It's Xavier Echeverria, the repair of the breach. Okay, let's get started. Let's say, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. 1 John 3:4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. Romans 7:7. I had not known sin but by the law, for I had not known lust except the law had said, thou shalt not covet. James 2:10. For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all. James 2:11. For he that said, do not commit adultery, said also, do not kill. Now if thou commit no adultery, yet if thou kill, thou art become a transgressor of the law. The 10 Commandments. James 2:12. So speak ye and so do, as they that shall be judged by the law of liberty. The 10 Commandments. This is what we're going to be judged by, God's moral law, the 10 Commandments. This is the standard of God's love for our Creator and for one another. Deuteronomy 6:5 and 8. If you read the previous chapter 5 in Deuteronomy, God repeats the 10 Commandments. Moses repeats the 10 Commandments. And then you go to chapter 6. This is what God says to do. Deuteronomy chapter 6, 5 to 8. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart and with all thy soul and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walketh by thy way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up, and thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and they shall be as frontlets between thine eyes. Okay, now we're going to go all the way to the New Testament. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 16 says, this is the covenant that I will make with them after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws, 10 commandments, into their hearts, and in their minds will I write them. So God's children are going to be those who have God's law memorized, written in the heart. These are his children, the commandment-keeping people of God. That's it for now. It's Xavier Echeverria. I am the repairer of the breach.